I'm going on a 3-day backpacking trip and I'm going to show you everything that I packed in my bag. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the bag real quick. This is the KUIU 6000 Pro, or Pro 6000. It is a 98-liter bag. So let's talk about what I got on the outside here, and then we will kind of unpack it together. Crocs for crossing rivers. I've got the Garmin InReach here, and bear whistle here. It's got a compass and a thermometer on here, and I will link most of the stuff in my link tree. Let's open up the top here. I have all my food in the top compartment right here. The bag right now is 40 pounds. So I've got a little power bank to charge my phone with a charger, and then I've got these little coffee packets. These are good because you don't need to bring cream or sugar. If you take that in your coffee, you just add water to these. And then I've got some waterproof matches and fire starter. I've got these glow-in-the-dark sticks. I don't know if I'm going to need them or not, but they're in here. My fork and spoon. That's all I got in this little top pocket here. All my food is up here. So I've got all my food kind of organized into what I need for the day, and then put in a Ziploc bag. So we're going for 3 days, so I got 3 Ziplocs. Just freeze-dried food, and then a few snacks, and then the remaining snacks in here. And when I get there, I will be putting all this food into this dry bag in here. Once we get to camp and I take some of my stuff out of my bag, I will be putting all this food in here, just to keep the bears away. The main body here, I've got all my big stuff in here. There. In here, got my coffee mug. This is a backpacker's tent. Fits nicely into this bag and I can pack it. I've got some pots and pans here. Boil some water and cook the food that we need to eat. Is the Dragonfly cooking backpacking stove. I've got my 2-person tent here. It's a lightweight, again from KUIU. And then I put my sleeping bag in here. That's why it's so full. I don't think I'm gonna link the sleeping bag. I might. I'll try to find it, but this thing is really old. I don't know if it's around anymore, but I'll try to find it and I'll link it if I do. This is good for like -40, so it's not small or really lightweight. It's not really heavy, but it's not like the lightweight. Inside here, I got a day pack as well because we are only going to have one like base camp, and then we're going to go for day hikes from there. So I got a day pack as well, just a smaller one, same brand. This here is the Sea to Summit Thermarest. It's a self-inflating one, as you can see, super lightweight and packs up really small. So that's all I got here on the inside. That takes up pretty much all the space. Okay, now on the outside here, I've got a little hiker's medical kit. Some hand sanitizer, Tylenol. I've got this little wood saw. I may or may not need this, but it's good to have. I've got some aqua tabs. These are for filtering your water. I've never used these. I've heard they taste like chlorine. So where we're going, we're gonna have fresh mountain water, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm gonna keep these in here just in case they don't weigh anything. So some Afterbite. I've got a little like neck warmer, or you can use it as a bandana as well. And that's pretty much it for here. I've got some Ziplocs for garbage bags and wet wipes. And this is also where some of my clothes is gonna go. The only thing I don't have in here yet is my clothes, which is not a lot, and it's all lightweight, so I can really put it anywhere. Also, trekking poles. And then I'm gonna wrap some duct tape around here somewhere, just so I have duct tape if I need to fix anything out there. That's all I have, and some Kleenex here. Oh, another thing on the inside here. Again, I'll put some of my clothes in there. I've got my water bladder in here. And then it just comes out here. This water bladder fits better in a day pack than it does in here, but that's okay. We're gonna have to make it work. I have a towel, and then this is just my personal belongings. There's some polysporin, some hair ties, stuff like that, just a few little things in here, and my hairbrush. On this side, I've got a Kuiu down jacket. This holds up really small. This in your pocket if you wanted to, and very lightweight. I've got my rain gear, some bibs, and a rain jacket. That's all I got in here. On the side pockets here, I've got my cooking stove fuel and a rain cover for my backpack. On this side, I got some bug spray and just some extra rope and a headlamp. And then I've got some lighters in here as well somewhere. I got this bug net put over my head in case the mosquitoes are bad or whatever. I don't think I'll need it, but it's here. Doesn't weigh anything. So that is pretty much all I've got in my bag. I've got my Bear spray right here. I will link this handy dandy waistband Bear spray holder thing as well. I love this thing. You can also put your phone in here, and then your phone is handy as well because it sits right here. And my binoculars and my jacket that I'll be wearing most likely. And yeah, like I said, the only thing I don't have in here yet is my clothes. So I'll add that in right before I go. And that's all I've got. Stay tuned, there will be lots of videos of our trip. Everything here that can be linked, I will link in my link tree that can be found in my bio.